Hey YouTube, just doing a quick video with Buddy. He just made his bowel movement upstairs and he has not seen his new home downstairs yet. He hasn't ever roamed around downstairs here. So now he's went to the bathroom. I know he won't do anything to the carpet or anything down here, but this is his first time roaming around at the new house. If you see dog hair on the floor, I apologize, I haven't had a chance to sweep, but Asher sheds a lot, my cattle dog, so, but, yeah, this is Buddy's first time roaming around. And I got some exciting news. My buddy and I went to the hardware store the other day and brought 4 new big pieces of wood. It was almost $100 for each piece. It's the best that they sold at Home Depot. It's finished wood, very similar to the one that he has now. I don't know if you guys know, I moved to a new house in Vegas, and moving Buddy's cage from where it was downstairs in my living room at the old house to up the stairs at the new house. There's 17 stairs here, and it couldn't get it up the stairs, so we had to disassemble it. It was a whole process with the movers. They were really accommodating, but had to pay quite a bit of extra money for them to kind of help me take it apart and put it back together. And it didn't go to bed. It didn't go to together as well as it should have. And I didn't even want to take it apart because I knew the wood was almost 5 years old, and with the humidity and water and stuff from him, it wasn't going to just seal up, and it's kind of jacked up the way it's put together now. So anyway, it was time for him to get a new one anyway, because the other one had some water damage on the bottom from him spilling his water or stuff. And so with the new one that we're doing, it's going to be designed exactly the same. I can reuse the glass and the tracks and stuff and the lights. Just nice new wood, and it's going to be put together pretty awesomely. The guy who's doing it for me, he's a former contractor, so everything will be lined up, unlike when my buddy and I did it, again, 5 years ago. But we were in a rush doing it because I just moved here and stuff. But pretty excited. He's going to fancy it up a little bit with some trim. And, yeah, I'm excited. Buddy's getting a new cage. So this should be probably his last cage. From what I read, they can live 15 to 20 years in captivity. And Buddy is going to be 12 years old in October. So he's getting close to his time on Earth. I mean, I hope to get another 8 years with him. That would be amazing. So we'll see how long he's with us. But he's healthy. He's got a solid appetite, and I mean, he's been fantastic. He hasn't really been to the doctor for any health issues or anything, so I feel like my care for him has been doing good. So fingers crossed. I want another 8 years at least with my friend here. But most likely this will be his last new cage. So it's exciting. I'm gonna fancy it up a little bit for him. I'm gonna line the bottom with some tile. It's like some stick-on linoleum type tile to protect the wood. I'm actually going to caulk it and stuff and kind of do it right, like I should have did it the first time. But again, last time I was just on a crunch building it when I moved here. So I think he'll like it. And again, it's another 8x4. Having one of these guys is just, it's a big responsibility. I mean, like, the space requirement is just massive. I mean, again, he's an adult. He's almost 5 feet long. He's a little over 4.5 or so. He's pretty close to 5. I try to measure him with the tiles in the bathroom, but having one of these guys has been the most rewarding experience. I love having him, and like, the relationship we have is just phenomenal. Like, he's like my best friend. Like, he's super gentle with me, and to raise him since a baby. I mean, if you scroll all the way down on my channel, almost 10, 11, whatever, 12 years ago, you'll see his unboxing. I mean, how cool is that? So, had him since a baby, and feel like I'm raising him right. So if you're interested, you should totally check out that video. Kind of cool to look back on and see how tiny he was. So this would be his 4th cage. When I first got him, I had him in a 4-foot cage. And when people say they grow fast, they grow fast. He outgrew that pretty quickly. And then I upgraded him. I think that was a 4x2x2. And then that cage is still in my mom's house in the basement. It's like in mint condition. He just outgrew it so fast, and I left it there when I moved. And then I built him a 6x3x3. That was the black cage you'll see on the channel. That just got kind of torn up, and it wasn't worth like bringing to Vegas with me, and it's just too big. So when I moved here a little over 5 years ago, my buddy and I built him a new one, the one he's in now. And again, it's seen better days. So yeah, that's going to be his 4th cage since I've had him. And you know, if he was younger, I probably would have went with one of those PVC cages, like an 8x4, which are pretty awesome looking, but they're like $2,300. So with the wood and a little bit of money that I'm sending to my buddy for helping me build it and stuff, it's probably going to cost me around $600-700 for this new one. But he needs it. Like, okay, this one got kind of jacked up in the move. So anyway, that's a quick update. What's going on here with Buddy in Vegas? So, Buddy, you found the half bath downstairs. So, I guess those of you who are new to the channel maybe don't know that he's completely potty trained. Like, he only goes to the bathroom in the bathrooms. He has maybe had, over the 12 years I had him, I can count on one hand how many accidents he had inside the cage, and that was just because I couldn't get home in time to get him out or something from work. But otherwise, I never have to clean his cage. Like, he just doesn't defecate or pee or anything in there. It's pretty nice. So he barely even knocks over his water bowl. So he's been like the perfect Tegu, and yeah, I love him. You know, I guess he found a spot he wants to rest. It's warm here in Vegas still, and too hot to put him outside yet. So in the fall, when it's in the 80s and 70s out here, I can bring him out. But he can. It's too hot. It's like 103 right now here in Vegas. Can't let him out. So anyway, this video came out a little longer than I expected, but there it is. Big update with Buddy. Getting a new enclosure, checking out the new crib. He's never been downstairs here, so this is all new to him. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Probably be his cage build. We'll go over the new cage. Bye.